In a small, peaceful town, life passed by quietly. The residents knew each other, enjoying their calm, daily routine. However, one evening, an unexpected event disrupted this serenity. Susan, a respected elderly lady, was returning home after her shopping. She walked slowly, leaning on her cane, enjoying the soft evening light. As she stepped onto the sidewalk, she noticed a patrol car with 2 officers inside, David and Peter chatting. David, in his 30s and a bit of a joker, nudged his colleague and began exaggeratedly mimicking Maria's slow gait. Peter burst out laughing and mocked her. They continued, oblivious to whether she could hear them. Although Susan was hurt, she remained calm. She stopped, straightened herself as best as she could, and walked toward the car. In a firm voice, she asked if they found it amusing to mock an elderly person. David and Peter exchanged a knowing glance and laughed even harder, ignoring the disapproval in Susan's eyes. But Susan wasn't one to let humiliation slide. She calmly took out her phone and dialed a number. A few seconds later, a deep voice answered. She briefly explained the situation and hung up, leaving the officers puzzled. 10 minutes later, a black car with tinted windows pulled up. A tall man in impeccable uniform stepped out. It was the police chief, Susan's son. He shot a cold glance at the officers, who immediately lost their smiles. He listened to his mother's account and, in a cold, authoritative tone, told them their behavior was unacceptable. In just a few minutes, the atmosphere shifted drastically. David and Peter realized they had just lost their jobs. Without raising his voice, their superior informed them they were immediately relieved of duty. Downcast, they removed their badges under the astonished gaze of the onlookers. The news of their dismissal spread quickly. The other officers were shocked to learn that 2 of their colleagues had lost their jobs for mocking an elderly lady. What seemed like a harmless joke had turned into a lesson in respect. From that day on, the atmosphere at the police station changed. Everyone thought twice before disrespecting a citizen. Maria's story became a local legend, reminding everyone that every action has consequences, and that respect is essential. What an incredible story. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel.